welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. In this video, I am explaining about directory files. If you want to understand directory files in a more better way, you should know the concept of inodes first. So to know the concepts of inodes, click the link that is given in the description. See that video about inodes first, then you can see this video about directory files. So the link is in the description. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon, and please don't forget to like the video, and please don't forget to share the video with your friends. So let me begin the explanation of directory files. So directory files are nothing but it's a record oriented file, right? So each record contains the information of the file residing in that directory. Getting, guys? It is a record oriented file. Each record contains the information of a file residing in that directory. So directory contains the record, and each record contains the information of a file that residing in that directory. See here. So this is the example. So this directory contains the records. How many records are there here? 3 records are there. You can see there each record contains the information about the file. That what is the information it contains? Record contains the information about the file name and the inode number. So that's why I told you, if you know inode, what is inode first, then you can easily understand. In simple word, inode, every file contains the inode number, right? Inode number is nothing but it's like an address. So inode table contains the inode number of every file and also the data that is related to every file. So if you want to access the contents of the file, how you can access the contents of the file means you can access the contents of the file if you know the inode number. So every file will have a inode number. If you know that inode number, you can search that file in the inode table. Then you can find out the particular file where each and every details of the file will be stored. For example, the attributes of the file, the contents of the file, the permissions details of the file, each and everything will be maintained in that inode number. So this directory contains the record where it contains the name of the file and the inode number. So if you know the inode number, then you can easily access the contents of the file. Getting, guys? So directory file, it is a record oriented file. Each record contains the information of the file residing in that directory. So in this directory we have 3 files, right? So the file records, it contains name and the inode number. Getting, guys? So if you know this name and inode number, you can easily access the inode table and you can get the information, right? Regarding the file attributes, regarding the contents also, right? Hope you're understanding, guys. If you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section, right? Now the record data type, what is the data type you are using for this record oriented directory, right? So what is the data type you are using means struct. So it is a structure. Why I am using a structure? In structure I can group the different data types in a single place. That's why I am using a struct direct. If you are using a Unix system V, Unix system is one of the commercial versions of Unix, you know that, right? So if you are using this Unix system V, what is the data type you are using? Direct. Suppose if you are using a POSIX.1, right? What is the data type you are using here? Direct, struct direct. If you are using a BSD Unix, if you are using a Unix system V and POSIX.1, what is the data type? Struct direct. If you are using a BSD Unix, then that is also one of the version of Unix. If you are using a BSD Unix, then the data type is struct direct. Getting, guys? So directory contains the records. So each record contains the information of the file that is residing in the directory. You can see there here 3 directories are there. So that 3 records are there in this directory, and that records contains the information of the file such as name of the file and the inode number. Once you get the inode number, you can access each and every details of the file that is stored in the inode table. Getting, guys? If you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. And one more important thing, the record content is implementation dependent. The record content is implementation dependent means as a user I can use this contents of the records for different implementations also, right? I can use the contents of the records, right, based on the particular implementation. Getting, guys? It's purely related to the developer choice, right? He can use this content based on his type of implementation what he is using, right? If you want the contents of the record can be changed or added based on his implementation ideas. But so far what are the compulsory essential member fields that will be there in the file means there are 2 essential member fields. What are those? They all contain 2 essential member fields, file name and the inode number. These are compulsory, but as a developer, if you want, you can change it. It is implementation dependent. It's purely dependent on the developer. If you want, you can change, right? So what are the compulsory contents, member fields? File names and inode number. You can see there. This name and inode number is compulsory for each record that is present in the directory. Based on that, I can easily find out the file details that is in the inode table. Right, guys? Next, these are the commands. What are the commands you can use to access your directory, or what are the commands you can use to access the contents of your directory, right? And one more important thing, so what is the usage? Usage is to map file names to corresponding inode number. You can see there. So this directory file is going to map corresponding inode number to your file names. If you know the file names, you can easily find out the inode number, then you can find out the contents that are present in the inode table. And what are the commands you can use to access the contents of the directory means open directory is used to open a directory file. Read directory command is used to read the next record from the file, right? If you want to read the next, here 3 records are there, right? If you want to read the next record, second record, how you can do that means read directory you can use. To open the directory, you can use a command open directory, function open directory. To close the directory file, you can use a close directory function. And to set the file pointer to the beginning of the file, that is the first line, that is the first character of a what is the first content, right? Or first line, assume that as a content, first line. So to set the file pointer to the first line of the file, that is beginning of the file, you can use a rewind directory function. Very simple, guys. So to open the directory, open directory. To read the next record from the file, that is read directory. So to close the directory, that is close directory. To set the pointer to the beginning, that is the first line, rewind directory, right? So these are the commands I can use to access the directory file. So if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.